As you know, beauty will save the world, and who can be prettier than cats? These cute creatures bring a lot of positive emotions to the life of their owners, and some people were lucky enough to get unique pets that look so unusual that it's even hard to believe in their existence. I will show you the most amazing and unusual cats right now. A cat named Zenny was born without 2 front legs. However, she doesn't seem to feel left out. Zenny is energetic, playful, and cheerful. She plays with other pets that live with her in the same house and even learned to go up and down the stairs. The owners love their Zenny. They believe she is no worse than other cats, just that their pet is special. There are many cats that have become popular on Instagram, but Wilfred is the only one who became famous not because of a cute face, but because of a creepy grimace. He doesn't look more like a real cat than a comic book monster. It's all about a generic mutation. This cat has a slight deformity of the skull and malocclusion. However, this does not prevent Wilfred from living an ordinary cat life. He is very affectionate, and now he is adored not only by the host, but also by many followers on Instagram. The longest cat in the world lives in Italy. His name is Barivel, and from the year 2018, he became a record holder and got into the Guinness book. The length of his body is 120 centimeters. Barivel is a representative of the largest cat breed, Maine Coon. The name of the record-breaking cat means joke in Italian. By nature, Barivel is very calm and even a little shy. The owners admit that when they took him in as a kitten, they understood that he would be large, but they could not even imagine it would be so big. In 2012, the oldest cat with 2 muzzles entered the Book of Records. Usually animals with such severe mutations do not live long, but this cat was lucky. His names were Frank and Louie, a name for each face. He lived not only a long, but also a happy cat life. The owners loved him, despite the fact that his appearance frightened everyone who saw the cat for the first time. And this cat was named Two-Faced Venus. One only has to look at it, and it is immediately clear what its uniqueness is. It seems that her muzzle consists of muzzles of different cats. Not only the hair on the muzzle of different colors, but also the eyes. Moreover, the muzzle is divided into a red and black part so evenly that when people see a photo of Venus on social networks, it is difficult for them to believe that this is not Photoshop. The fate of a cat named Monty is not easy to call. He was born without a nasal septum and ended up in an orphanage. People took apart cute kittens, but no one wanted to take Monty, and only when Monty was 3 years old, a family came to the shelter, who fell in love with him at first sight. Finally, Monty found a home and caring owners. A cat named Polly was born with an extra pair of legs. They are located between the front and back. Because of this, it is difficult for the cat to move around, especially considering the fact that Polly is a homeless vagrant. People noticed the unfortunate cat on the street and turned to volunteers who organized a fundraiser for the operation. Thanks to kind people, veterinarians performed a complex operation and removed the interfering limbs. A cat named Hamilton is often called a hipster, because it was they who introduced the curled mustache into fashion. The drawing on the face of the cat is really very funny and unusual. The owner of Hamilton created an account for his cat, and he quickly became an Instagram star. But the owner did not cash in on the popularity of the pet. All the money earned goes to charity. Another favorite of social networks is a cat named Herman. His bulging eyes made him unique, which, due to the peculiarities of the structure of the eyelids, never completely closed. He looks like he's in a constant state of shock. But in fact, Herman is a very phlegmatic cat. The cat has become the hero of many memes. These cute kitties are called Eris and Ibis. They are twins. But the most interesting thing is that both cats have heterochromia. One of their eyes is blue and the other is yellowish. Heterochromia itself is a very rare phenomenon, and for it to appear immediately in both animals and in exactly the same way. This is completely unbelievable, since the twins are very pretty. They have a lot of fans on Instagram. There are many amazing cat breeds in the world, and one of the most unusual is the Ukrainian LEVKOY. This is a mixture of Sphinx cats and lop-eared cats. Like the Sphinx, They are completely hairless, and the tips of their ears are tilted like those of the lop-eared breed. LEVKOY is a flower, after which they decided to name the breed. These cats have a soft and docile nature, thanks to which they quickly gained popularity. In Japanese culture, cats are especially revered. The country experienced an invasion of mice that destroyed everything, even books that were written on rice paper. There were no chemical means of controlling them, but the cats managed to save Japan from mice. Short-tailed cats were brought to Japan from China more than 1,000 years ago, and it was they who could show their best hunting qualities during the mouse invasion. A cat named Matilda is considered by many to be a creature that came to us from another planet, and all because of her huge eyes, which really resemble the eyes of an alien. But in fact, Matilda, like all cats, was born on Earth, and her eyes look like this because of a rare genetic mutation. Sprinkles is the fattest cat in the world. He weighs 32 kilograms. In fact, veterinarians talk a lot about how obesity in pets is a very serious problem. Some owners express their love for an animal by simply feeding it. But there is absolutely no concern in this. On the contrary, for animals, just like people, it is important that the weight is within the normal range. Otherwise, various health problems arise. The cat named Goliath weighed 9 kilograms, which is also quite a lot for a cat. But in this case, there is no fault of the owner, simply because Goliath has no owner either. But how did a stray cat manage to feed so much? It turns out that every day he made his way through the dog door to the garage to one woman who ate her dog's food. This went on until one day he got so fat that he was simply stuck in the dog door. Then he was discovered by the owner of the garage, who gave him the name Goliath. Many dog breeds are banned in different countries due to their aggressiveness, but few people know that some breeds of cats are also considered dangerous. These cute rusted spotted kittens seem so cute. In fact, these are ferocious wild predators. They prey on squirrels and other rodents. To acquire such a cat, you need to obtain a special permit. But in my opinion, it is better to opt for a more peaceful breed. This cat's name is Colonel Meow, and he's been called the world's grumpiest cat. He is also called the severe dictator. However, the stern Colonel Meow is only in appearance, but in reality he is a calm and good-natured cat, and he seems angry because of his long hair, which is more than 20 centimeters. It is thanks to his wool that Colonel Meow got into the Guinness Book of Records. Black-footed cats, as well as rusty-spotted cats, are very dangerous predators. Only them, despite their cute face, no one gets them as a pet. These cute predators live in Africa and prey on everyone who is smaller than themselves. Many people love Persian cats. These are really very cute fluffy creatures. Only dwarf Persians can be prettier than Persians. All dwarf cats are called tikap because they are all no larger than a teacup in size. In the early 80s, a permanent cat was bred in the USA. Her coat looks like a cat has been permed. But in fact, wool curls quite naturally. Oddly enough, despite the fact that this curly coat is quite long, the breed is hypoallergenic. PETERBALD is a breed of hairless cats that was bred in St. Petersburg. They have a long and narrow head, almond-shaped eyes, and large ears set apart. MUNCHKIN is one of the most modern popular breeds. These cats look very funny because of their short legs. They look like fluffy lumps. PIXIE bobcats look very much like wild lynx, but unlike their wild relatives, they are very much friendlier. These cats can even make friends with a dog. And with the owner, they are especially gentle and affectionate. SAVANNAH is a cross between a domestic cat and an African serval, one of the most expensive breeds in the world. They are very smart and can become not just a pet, but a real friend. SPHINXES are perhaps the most popular breed of hairless cats. They leave no one indifferent. Some adore SPHINXES, others they scare. How do you feel about this breed? Please write in the comments. American curls are easily recognizable by their unusual curled ears. Kittens are born with ordinary ears, but by the age of 4 months, they acquire an unusual shape. Despite their name, Norwegian forest cats easily get along with a person in his house. They are smart, calm, and well-trained. These cats are tolerant of other pets and adore children. So such a cat will undoubtedly become a favorite of the whole family. In the days of Photoshop, on the internet you can see a peacock cat or a 3-headed cat. Yes, whatever. Therefore, when I first saw a photo of a green cat, I did not believe that it really existed. But it turns out that he is absolutely real. True, it is not green by nature, but thanks to the effort of a feline stylist. In my opinion, he became a victim. I don't think that the cat himself wanted to go through the procedure of painting and haircuts. And how do you feel about the fact that cats also visit beauty salons?